welcome back to Leila Land. Thank you for coming back. Hope you're all well. What have you all been up to? I've just about thawed out after spending the day with Paul yesterday and deciding it would be a good idea to climb a local hill called Pendle Hill, which is nearly a mountain. It's fairly tall. I can't remember exactly how tall it is, but it's about 40 feet off being classified as a mountain, so it's a fair trek. We decided to do that yesterday when on the ground it was sub-zero. Up at the hill, about 2/3 of the way up, it suddenly changed and went white and thick fog and freezing fog and wind, and was about, we think, about -6. So yeah, cold. Bless him. We got back to Paul's house and I was absolutely freezing, so we lit the fire and I was literally sat about 12 inches away from the fire, just shivering and freezing. So yeah, well, not one of my best ideas. Sorry, Paul. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I absolutely love and have been banging on about for weeks. You will have probably seen it all over Twitter, on social media. This crazy word that looks bizarre. Basically, I'm in love at the moment with anything Hygge. Yes. Hygge is basically a Danish word. It's spelt Hygge, pronounced Hygge. Don't know if I'm saying it right in my Lancashire accent, but there we go. It's basically a Danish word that means to live in comfort, to indulge yourself, to make everything around you cosy, to find something good and something nice in the most mundane, small aspect of your life. It's just about creating a cosy corner, for example, snuggling up with a blanket when it's cold, having a little nibble on some chocolate, making yourself a warm drink to warm you up on a cold day. It's about lighting candles. It's about having fairy lights all over the place. It's just about being cosy and comfort and making your surroundings and your life enjoyable. And that can happen in the most minute, tiniest of ways. I love it because it's basically how my head works. I have to see a silver lining on everything. I grew up with not very much money. As I've mentioned before, been a single mum for a long time, so obviously we don't have a big lavish life, and we certainly didn't a few years ago. So I have learned along the way that you have to appreciate the little things in life, and you have to just create those nice things. You're at home a lot of the time. I know it doesn't feel like it when you're at work and you feel like you've been at work for 23.5 hours a day, 8 days a week, but aside from work, you are at home a lot of the time. So why not make that space around you nice and warming and cosy and comfortable, and somewhere that you look forward to coming back to at the end of the day, whether you've been to work, school, college, uni, coming back off your holidays, wherever. Make your home somewhere that you look forward to coming back to. Wear the nice perfume. Wear your snuggly soft jumper, as I am doing today. Do what you want, whatever makes you happy and cosy. If you want a bit of chocolate, have some. I know it's January. I know it's like illegal to say that in January, but really, does it matter? Something that makes you feel happy. Why deny yourself anything? Why make yourself miserable? And you've got to learn to look on the bright side of everything. So as I said, this is kind of how I think. I love to light a smelly candle. If I'm sat in a bare room and I've got my telly on and I've got a smelly candle and I'm cozied up with my girls, it doesn't matter where I am, to be honest. I could be at home, I could be in the most expensive, lavish hotel in the world. As long as I feel like I'm cozy and I've got the people around me that I like, I could be anywhere. And that is basically what Hygge is all about. There isn't one English word for it, which is why it's taken me such a long rambling intro to explain it to you. But it really is just about creating that warmth and coziness around you in your space, in your daily life, and not denying yourself anything that's you're gonna enjoy. So, I recently discovered, as we all know, I love a subscription box, and I've recently discovered, you know where I'm going, don't you? Hygge Box. Now, a Hygge Box is basically a company who just live all things Hygge. Set up by two people who met and who both were interested in Hygge and who both lived their lives through that concept, and they set up Hygge Box. You can get a standard Hygge box and a deluxe Hygge box. I will leave links, prices, descriptions, all the rest of it in the description box down below. And it's basically a monthly subscription box where they send you lots of lovely things that are going on in the world of Hygge, things to make your home nice, things just to indulge yourself, and things to enjoy and things to do. And I received my first one yesterday. I was planning on behaving and properly opening this box on camera. However, was slightly stressed when I got in last night and was just far too excited, and to be honest, needed a little bit of Hygge in my life. So I have opened it. Sorry, so sue me. But I wanted to show you what is in the box. This is the deluxe Hygge box, and this is the January box. So I believe these are hand printed. They're absolutely beautiful. I just love them. How cute is that? I have to say though, Mr. Delivery Man, I was quite unimpressed. When I came home last night, there was a card behind my door saying, "Parcel left in green box." And I thought, what green box? And then it dawned on me, the only green box outside my house is my recycling box. Surely not, I thought. I was wrong. So the delivery man had actually put this inside the recycling box outside my house. So it was damp, it was cold. There's obviously been somebody stood on it somewhere of a bit of a shoe shape and a bit of a shoe print there. So a bit naughty, really, to be honest. My lovely, beautiful Hygge box. But anyway, here we go. So, we open. What was that accent then? I don't know. Look, can you see how full of goodies this is? It's amazing. So it's all lovely wrapped up. So, we open the tissue paper. I have to show you this first, because I have something to admit. I'm sorry, don't judge me. I don't actually. You'd have done the same. As I say, got home last night, a little bit fed up by the time I'd got in. So the first thing that I loved in my Hygge box was the massive bar of chocolate that they sent. Huge bar of chocolate, and it's by a company called No, with a cute little packaging, like somebody's taken a chomp out of it. That was really cute. And this one is the caramel wave. So it says gooey caramel sandwich between tasty milk chocolate slabs. I mean, who doesn't love a slab where chocolate's concerned? So we opened up the packaging. Look, there is some left. But really cute little squirrel with a bit nommed out of the letters. Nom nom nom. On the back of the packaging that it's in, this sums up Hygge. I've got chocolate on my fingers. So it says here, obviously you go down the chocolate bars on there. Maybe I'll just have another piece. This is rather tasty. Halfway through, which is where I am now. Probably no need to share. What is this share people speak of with chocolate? Nope, that's not a thing that we do. We do not share chocolate. Mine. That last bit looks lonely. And we can't be having that, can we? So just eat it. Time to buy more, no, and it gives the website as well, which obviously, again, everything that's in here I will link down in the description so you can go and have a look for yourselves. But yes, that was a very welcome sight when I opened the box yesterday with some No chocolate, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Go with me. You know when you get a really expensive advent calendar and the chocolate is beautiful? It's kind of like that. It's a really creamy, lovely milk chocolate. It's a 33% cocoa solid, so it's not sickly, but I struggled to get through it. And as far as the caramel goes, it's very subtle. So the chocolate's really creamy and really beautiful, and there's just a tiny layer. So it's not like when you get, say, a Galaxy caramel, there's a lot of caramel in that segment. This is just a really subtle layer of caramel in between the top and the bottom of the piece of chocolate, which is really nice. So it's not over sickly, it's not overpowering, it's just there to enhance the chocolate that's already there, which is very yummy. I might even, as a treat for just going along with my cockamamie ideas and going up a huge hill at minus stupid degrees, I might even save some of that for Paul. The other thing that came, the next thing, is some Hygge tea. How can you not love this whole concept? Because you have to say words like Hygge, Hygge tea. I could just say that forever. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I don't actually drink tea but I will try this, I promise. Brew for 3 to 4 minutes, serve with or without milk. That's fine. This one is a vanilla chai black tea. So I haven't actually opened this or looked at this yet, so let's have a do. Oh, I think there's a couple of tea bags actually. Well, I can take those and try that with Paul, because we all know he's a tea traitor and actually drinks tea. Hoogly tea. I'm going to say it again. Hoogly tea. The next thing that we have are a pair of bamboo socks. These, I can't even explain to you how soft these are. This is ridiculous. So soft. Says on the back, bamboo is amazingly super soft, super absorbent, antifungal, antibacterial. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. My mum is a chiropodist, so I guarantee she will love those socks. Love them, she just will. And this one says 85% bamboo, 55% no, 85% bamboo, 15% spandex. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And honestly, they're so soft. So soft. These are by Urban Life, and again, I will link to those in the description. The next thing, as I've said, Hygge is all about creating coziness, spaces, little fairy lights, little candles. So, I got some fairy lights, because obviously I like fairy lights. Can I just say, sidebar, actually, these fairy lights are driving me insane. I know they should be up at the top where the ceiling meets the wall, but I am genuinely this big and I can't reach anything, so that's as far up as I can go until I get a pair of ladders. I say until I can get some, until I remember to steal some from Paul's house. So if you're watching this, Bracewell, please can I borrow your ladders? So I know, before you start, that they need to be up there. Anyway, back to Hygge. So I got some little micro lights. These are adorable. Tiny firefly lights on a bendy wire. Magic is the description. Beautiful. These are warm white as well. I love warm light. I know that the lighting in this video is usually quite cold. They will be being changed for warm lights. So you get them on a little battery pack, and I don't know if you can see there, little tiny firefly lights. So these could go around a mirror, in a little reading corner that you've created. Anyway, these are going to go around the mirror in my bedroom, and I can't wait. Because I'm sorry, but you can just never have too many fairy lights. Obviously, I've just mentioned candles. We get a candle too. This smells gorgeous. It's a winterberry candle. It's quite fruity, but not overly fruity. I'm not usually a fan of fruity sort of body sprays or candles or anything. I find them a little bit sickly, and that's coming from me who loves sweet things. But this smells really nice. Oh. So I have a bit berry, a very subtle hint of cinnamon in it maybe. That might just be the colour that's putting me onto that. But it smells really good, so I'm looking forward to lighting that later and getting my PJs on. Also, a handy little notebook. Do you see what I did there? A handy. Never mind. So, this is from dingdingmakesthings.com. Again, oh god, it's like hoogly tea. Dingdingmakesthings.com. I mean, that's just an amazing company name. That's brilliant. So it's a little sort of pink notebook with lots of hands all over it. It's plain paper inside. It's not ruled, but lovely for making little lists on. Lovely for writing something that you're enjoying doing at the moment. A little journal, perhaps, of a weekend away to keep as a keepsake, just to document how wonderful things are. We all love a notebook. I do love stationery, so bob on with that one again. To go with the notebook, we have a pencil. Can you see? It's all different colours. So when you write, it's like you're writing with a rainbow. Seriously, I will never be too old to be excited by that. That's brilliant. So we've got blue, red, green and yellow all in one nib. That's gorgeous. I'm not even, oh god, shall I attempt to pronounce this? Sostrine green? Surstrine? Surstrine. That one. I shall link it again in the description. But that can obviously go with the notebook, which I think is very clever. Love it. Okay, these two are really cool. I love this. I'm just going to sit this way around so that I can actually show you properly because they're enormous. So when I opened the box last night, this was on top and I thought, what? How's that? So we've got a beautiful cushion cover. How cute is that? And it's got a deer. Yep, they look like little deer at the bottom, flowers, birds. Oh, it's gorgeous. And the flower pattern on the back as well. It is a really nice, good quality material. The zip at the bottom, huge as well. So I can't wait to get an insert for this, and it can join Cushion Land over there. And it'd be really cool to cover up to. Really good size as well. Look at the size of that, that's huge. So it's not, again, it's not like you're getting sample sizes of things. These are actual full sizes, fully usable, gorgeous things. The last thing in the box can be used a few ways, I think. Look at him, how cute is he? Such a handsome fox. A foxy fox. So this is a silkscreen design by Sarah Young. It's a fabric kit that you can use however you want, really. So I'll show you the back of it. So you get a front and a back of the fox. You can either cut out, you see the dotted line around him. So you can either cut him out front and back and stitch him together and make him into a cushion. So you could just have a fox cushion to go on your sofa, on your bed, again in a little cosy corner you've created for reading or meditating or whatever it is. Or you can use it as a tea towel. You could use it, you could frame it and just hang it as a print. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's got, the whole thing is that, when it's all opened out, the whole thing is that. So it's got the front and the back, and it's got tacked onto it instructions of how to make it into a cushion. So as I say, you can use this as anything, and it says here, it can either be a toy, so you can sew it together as a toy, a cushion, a tea towel, a picture, a doorstop, so you can stitch it together, stuff it and weight it and use it as a doorstop. You can just do anything, but the point is you enjoy it. The point is you enjoy doing something with it. So you have to take it out the packaging, you have to frame it, or you have to sit and cut it out and stitch it and stuff it and use it and give it to somebody as a gift, or snuggle up to it on the sofa when you're watching a movie. The point is you use it and you enjoy using it. That's the point of Hygge. So I have loved receiving this box. To have stumbled across Hygge, I think it was on Pinterest or Twitter, but to have stumbled across something that sits so well with how I think, with how I try to conduct my life, with how I try and steer my children, with how I try and advise people to, you know, see some good in everything. Even a rubbish situation can be positive because it will teach you something. A lesson doesn't have to be wrapped up in a nice pretty bow. Some lessons are painful, some lessons are expensive, but you will learn from them. So that is a good thing, really. You know, it's a bit hard work sometimes to find a silver lining, but I promise you there will be one. So to have found something that just kind of goes with everything that I think, and I can put a word to it, and I can join other people. I can easily find other people that think how I think, and I can kind of just enjoy it as a concept and know that it's an actual way of life for so many other people is brilliant. And I was so excited to find out about Hygge Boxes. I've spoken to them on Twitter quite a bit, and there's such lovely people over at Hygge Box, so do go and look them up and get in touch. It's just been wonderful to you know, contact all these people and to have spent most of January anticipating this box arriving. And it arrived, as I say, on a day where I was just fed up last night for no reason. I'd spent Wednesday night and all day with Paul, and I always feel a bit sad when I have to leave him. And it was just, you know, the whole trudging through tea time traffic, trying to beat the train to pick Megan up. So I got home, I got my girls, and I was like, yes, I'm going to go in, I'm going to get my pyjamas on. Wonderful. Can't wait to be in, can't wait to be snuggled up with my dog and my kids in my pyjamas. And then what do I find? I've got a box of treats just for me, just to cheer me up at the perfect time. It was fabulous. So if you can, go and have a look down in the description. There will be links to everything that you've seen today. One other thing I love about Hygge Box is they come with a little note. So they put you a little note in an envelope, and it's not printed on a card or anything like that. So the thought that somebody has typed out this little newsletter that comes with the box to tell you about what's been happening with those that, you know, with the office that month and what they've been enjoying, to tell you about all the products and where they come from. They use local independent companies, which I think is fabulous. And it's folded up and it's put in an envelope, and your name is handwritten on that envelope. And I really do appreciate that personal touch. I just think it's well cute. That's it for today. I have another video coming with my January favourites, so hopefully I will have put together a list of things that you've been loving as well, or you will want to go and try. So look out for that after the weekend. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, click on subscribe, make sure you're sharing with all your friends, make sure you're spreading the word. Once again, subscribers are going up. All the time, they're going up. I'm so thankful and so appreciative that you seem to be enjoying my crazy ramblings about things that I'm getting up to. Who knew it could be so interesting? If you do subscribe, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go and subscribe, click on notifications, and do me a favour, leave me a message in the comments below to tell me that you've done so, and I will give you a mention in the next video. How's that? Good. Okay. Go and do all that. I'm going to go and light my candle and enjoy all my Hygge things and decide what I'm going to do with this handsome fellow. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Look after yourself. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye!